Warning, there may be explicit language in today's episode. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am once again short-staffed, and it's literally just me today. But we can thank Dom because he set this up, and
Thank you, Dom.
obviously you can see he's not here. Crap. But yes, Athlete Spotlight, Edinburgh. You're now I forgot. We interviewed Easton last year. You're the second. Yeah, but still though, Edinboro Basketball, Ryan Ladjevich. D10, so Alex, go after yourself. Alex, the guy I do the show with, is a whippy okay. But he doesn't understand D10 basketball. He just doesn't understand it. No.
You don't get it.
But we were talking about your bio for a second, even though there's some questionable stuff in here. But we'll read it anyway because that's just what we do and stuff. But all right, high school, attended Sharpsville. I am very familiar with Sharpsville.
Go Blue Devils.
Okay. Where he played basketball all 4 years and was a starter his junior and senior year, averaged 12 points per game. Earned all-region second team, earned a spot as team captain his senior year. 2021-2022 appeared in 8 games, contributed with 4 total points. 2022-2023 played in his second season at Edinboro, appeared in 18 games, averaged 1.6 points, 1.4 rebounds, and scored a career-high 5 points against Lock Haven, recorded in total 29 points, 10 steals, 3 blocks, 17 assists. And then, was this the stat you were questioning, the 50% free throw percentage?
Yeah, I think I shot about 4. So, bad sample size.
Gosh. And then the last year that's listed, 2023-2024, started 10 of the 27 games. He appeared and shot 76.5% from the free throw line. How do we feel about that one?
That's about where I'm at.
All right, there we go. Average 4.1 points and 4.2 rebounds a game with a career-high 15 points against Clarion. We love to hear that against Clarion. But all right, first question. Being from Sharpsville, I'm obviously familiar with Sharpsville because Greenville, it's, for context, not very far from apart at all. So as I try to get back in my phone, so talk about how difficult it was playing D10 ball, because obviously with Greenville, I was obviously in high school for at least our point when we had the Joe Bats and everything. So obviously I know a little thing about D10 ball, but talk about from the Sharpsville perspective, how hard was it? Did you have to grind playing D10 ball, and then talk about the work you had to do to get yourself where you are today?
Oh yeah, so the work I had to get where I'm at, it was a little bit more on the individual side because Sharpsville is not a basketball school by any means. They're more so focused on football, so I had to go a lot on my own time, seek out trainers that would help me because once I got into the high school level, it was just practice, and then however good you get from that is however good you get. But I wanted to take it to another level, and which is why I was always in my rec center getting shots up, sometimes before school with my dad. But District 10 is overall pretty difficult. I've played against multiple Division I guys in my high school career, and also many PSAC guys, including Ethan Porterfield, who is one of the best players that's ever played at IUP.
Yeah, shout out. But yeah, and also once you get mentioned by Bob Grudenberg,
A little bit. I'm trying.
I think he might have.
A little bit.
I think I saw some 2 weeks, or at least retweeted something about it.
That was the Cal game.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's funny because I had Joe on a few times, and I jokingly said, randomly took a shot at Bob Greenberg. And then the last time I had him on, I tweeted at Adam, I was like, I promise I didn't take any shots at you this time. But yeah, so So we had Coach Jennings on. I believe it was last last semester. And obviously, I could tell. I mean, I've had like probably 3 conversations with him, counting the show too. I could tell right away, very passionate at what he does and everything. So talk about the influence that Coach Jennings has had on the team and what he's brought since he's got here to Edinboro.
Oh, yeah. So I would just say Coach Jennings is just a guy that wakes up every morning. He's grateful to be Edinboro's men's basketball coach. And every day we feed off his energy and his constant work ethic, whether it's dialing up the film, getting all the plays down so we know our opponents better than they know themselves. And with his scout and him and the staff grinding the film, gives us a great advantage every week when we play our opponents. But the impact that Coach Jennings has had on me when he came in here 2 years ago, when he was hired, I didn't have many numbers to go in the transfer portal, so I decided to stay here, and he brought me along. So I know other people in different positions, they had to go in the portal and find another home. But I was lucky that Coach Jennings kept me along for the ride, and I'm grateful for where we're at right now.
Yeah, because we obviously, because I'm a senior too, we don't have much time left at Edinboro, so I'm trying to get as many people on the show that I can. So I didn't really know much about him, but then when I saw he coached Drexel, and then I saw what year, I was like, this man was in the NCAA tournament. I didn't even have to look at the bio; I could tell right away. But yeah, very, very passionate guy. He almost freestyled on the show, so we shut that down immediately.
He almost what?
He almost freestyled on the show, so we shut that down right away. But yeah, so next question we like to ask everybody. Just the same repeating question. I actually almost forgot to ask Bo, but I remembered right away. But the good old advice question. Everybody's gotten a piece of advice, whether if you're an athlete, you've had it, you've been there. Now, since you're and it doesn't matter what year you are, but since you are a senior, obviously people look at seniors to guide them. So what advice would you give incoming freshmen for their first year?
Would you say athletically or academically?
Either one.
I would say athletically, because you probably don't want to take advice from me academically. But,
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Athletically, I would just say when you're a freshman, you should just try to build a work ethic, try to get as many just steal inches, as our coaches say, during the year. You know, your body's a little bit worn down, but if you can just find ways to get better throughout the December, January, February months while you're playing a lot of games, it'll carry over all the years and it'll transfer to when you're a senior. It'll just compound and just build, and you'll just get better and better, and it'll just explode before you know it.
Yeah, there you go. I feel like that's the number one thing.
Yeah.
That
Consistency.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. But so we already mentioned it, senior. Obviously, you have 4 games left. But with the 4 games remaining still, and I'm sure you'll obviously pay attention to Edinboro after you leave. I feel like everybody that's a senior will. But what do you want to see the team accomplish these next 4 games and possibly next year when obviously you're not here anymore?
For these next 4 games, I just want us to improve on things that we've struggled with in certain games, and obviously we want 4 more wins to lead into the PSAC playoffs.
Yep.
And for the future, I think Edinboro will be in the mix every year for the PSAC championship, and they'll be building teams that will be sitting in a lot better spots than we are right now, but we're in a good spot nonetheless. Yeah,
for sure. And you're we talked about it before, you're in a good spot now. 4 games left, only 13 and 10. You're in a good spot now. And I had So for everybody watching, so you can either watch the stream or go to the games if you're watching here at Edinboro. The 15th against IUP, that's a Saturday, 3 p.m. And then the 22nd here, 3 o'clock, Seton Hill against Seton Hill. And then the last home game, February 26th, that is a Wednesday, 7:30 against Slippery Rock. And then the final game, 3 o'clock at Cal, March 1st. So either watch the stream or go to the games. Little free promotion there. But
thank you. Shout out the football team. Great energy, great students.
Oh my God! You know what? Yeah, let's talk about that for a second because I was in the student section the last 2 home games. Good Lord. Those guys, they crack me up.
You need that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta have it.
I mean, we were talking about D10 earlier. Like, the D10 student sections can get a little wild. I remember the first time the boys got, they weren't even on the bleacher step. They were on the floor. Yeah. I'm like looking over at Bro's bench, looking over at us, and then I look back and I'm like, oh God, please be careful. Don't get the boys attack.
They got a lot of room up. They got a lot of room in the front to, run around.
Yeah.
Because our gym's set up.
Yeah.
The bleachers.
My favorite part from the last game was anytime somebody from UPJ came over to the corner, or we would just we heckle them, and then obviously the next
get scored on.
Yeah, and then the next half. I mean, I know you heard it because I remember seeing you in the corner. Anytime anybody from Edinboro came in the corner, we were like, "Stay right there, corner 3." Oh my God, it's funny. Did you obviously you were focused on the game, but like in your head, were you like, oh damn, if the shot was open, I'd take this corner 3?
For sure. I'm always shot ready because shooter's mentality. But
yeah.
But again, it was definitely crazy because I felt like we took over their gym with our crowd.
Yeah. But no, I don't know how you. But like from the last game, even I don't even know how you keep your composure when you have the guys yelling behind you, corner 3.
It's a little. It's the other team's benches are usually worse.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Because they'll probably say like worse stuff.
Very mean things.
Yeah. Do better. I'm saying that, and
be nicer.
Be nicer. Be nicer. I'm being a hypocrite, but be nicer. But yeah. So all right, next our rapid fire. No, he does not know what the blindside question is, so we'll save that for last.
I thought it was the movie.
We'll get to it.
All right.
We'll get to it. All right. Favorite sport to watch other than basketball?
American football.
Yeah. What'd you think about that Super Bowl?
Horrible.
Yeah.
Go Birds, though.
Go Birds. Favorite sport to play other than basketball?
This is a difficult question because I feel like basketball is one of the most available sports recreationally, but
yeah,
I'd probably say either football or baseball. Volleyball's kind of fun too.
Hey, it's funny. I actually remember playing against him in baseball years ago.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, we're old now.
I retired early though.
Yeah, so did I. And by early, I mean recently. I played club here. All right, Pepsi or Coke?
Neither.
Neither. Okay. Keeping that basketball diet. All right. Favorite food?
Steak, no doubt.
There we go. Now, how do you cook your steak?
Medium rare.
There we go. Favorite TV show of all time?
Breaking Bad.
Okay. Favorite movie of all time?
I like the Dark Knight trilogy.
Okay. See, this is my... Okay, you put me on the spot right now, and you asked me best Batman. It's still Bale. Pattinson was great, don't get me wrong, but he's had one movie. You can't judge it off of one movie.
I haven't even watched that one yet.
You haven't?
I always see it. It's way too long. You got to commit time for a 3-hour movie, you know?
That's true. No, that's fair.
When it's spontaneous and it's 11, you might want to throw in a quick movie. It's not going to be a 3-hour one.
Yeah, but you can't I feel like you can make the judgment for a Batman once he has at least 2 movies under his belt.
Definitely.
One, it's I'm sure if I was old enough when the Dark Knight trilogy started, I'd say the same thing about Christian Bale.
But everyone had to see George Clooney once.
Yeah, that too. That's great. All right. But all right, go-to pregame song.
Anything Future and some Drake.
All right, there we go. LeBron or Jordan?
I don't know. LeBron's picked it up, and it's hard to deny, but I've been Jordan this whole time, so I'll just stick with it. And I've read a biography on him, 500 pages.
Oh, there we go. Now, since this is actually one I just thought of because since you just said Drake, what do you think about that halftime show?
I didn't watch it, but
I was gonna say since it's Kendrick.
I don't know. I'm not a big concert. I've actually never been to a concert before.
I've been to 2. I don't know. It's just
I don't know. I feel like I'd throw it on my phone.
Yeah,
it's somewhere else.
It's too loud.
I'll have to try it out. I mean,
I don't even know.
speaking from a place of ignorance.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know who's coming here to Edinboro for the spring concert.
I don't either.
But all right, favorite non-basketball thing about Edinboro?
I'd probably say the people. You know, it's small town, so people you meet just means a little more. Relationships you build.
Also, if you do like at least like one, not like if you do like a thing on campus, then like everyone's gonna know who you are.
Just about.
All right, next, one of my favorite questions. Say a nice thing about either Slippery Rock or IUP.
Slippery Rock, I would say it's close to my house.
There we go.
And here, so it's just an hour drive to go play there. And then
Go.
IUP is just,
Are we doing both?
they got a nice arena.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And also Nick Sirianni used to coach there.
I'll be there Saturday.
Oh yeah, check it out the game.
Yeah,
Any pregame rituals?
I would just say get my body right. Just do a couple exercises, stretches before our little team warm up. Get even more ready, and then just say a prayer before the game.
There we go. All right, blind side. So for context, this took Dom like 5 minutes to answer.
All right.
Favorite Edinboro basketball player that's not yourself?
I don't know. I hope 4 years of teammates. I might offend a lot of people, but
I'm talking like currently, like this team.
On
Yeah,
this team?
yeah, on this team. Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be Dante Wilcott. I love playing with him.
There we go.
That guy.
There we go. No, so the last year we had this guy Nick Feedy on the football team, and I changed the blindside question on the fly on him. I asked him who are three guys on the team that has like helped you out the most, and it's like basically two of his roommates and one of his good friends that lives down the hall from him, and he's like, it was like motivational. He's like, oh, they've helped me out. They're my brothers, and I go, oh, cool. Now take those three guys and keep, trade all three of them. So I made him pick between the three.
I like that question.
Yeah, I can't pull it out all the time though. It has to be like, so I have to be selective with it. So I don't know when I'm going to use it again.
Gotcha.
But yeah. So all right, last question. Always like to ask it. I always give credit to the guy that came up with it, Chris Van Vliet, great podcaster. That's the credit for that. I don't want him, if he ever watches this, to get mad that I stole this.
I'll hunt you down.
But oh yeah, he will. But no, three things that you are grateful for in your life.
I'm grateful for God just putting me here. I'm grateful for what He's done for me in my life, and just my parents. They've helped me out tremendously. Obviously, helping me through school and stuff. And then my teammates. They make me laugh every day. They put a smile on my face, and they're great guys overall.
There we go. Great guys overall. You heard it here first. But Laddie, thanks for coming on.
Of course.
This was great. Like I said, go out to the games. 4 games left. They have a chance to finish the year strong. Doing the math, 17-10.
Just try to go 1-0 every day.
Yeah, 1-0. You heard it here first. Gosh. But all right, like I said at the end, I told you that I let all the athletes do Alex's part because he's not here, because I'm not allowed to do the blind side. I can grab you a better ball if it's.
No, this is fun.
All right, cool. All right, go ahead and send it. Oh, he's standing up for it.
Night, America.
Oh, he did the thing. Nobody thinks about that. They could stand up and just go right there. Nobody has ever thought about that.